This guy.
Oh, dude.
You can see why people enjoy this.
Oh boy, Nick.
Here we go.
Oh! Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now behind me is my 1997 Subaru Impreza that I've been slowly trying to turn into a Battlewagon. And basically what we're going to do today is put on the new wheels and tires. I was thinking about it and I was like, man, why would I just make a video about putting on wheels and tires? We don't need wheels and tires to go have some fun. So my friend Nick and I, he's actually behind the camera right now, we just came out here to Mexico and we're going to do some off-roading. And this is a great area because there's just tons of these little, you know, technical pieces of course on off-road terrain where you can really test out how your car fares. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be like a 10-inch lifted Jeep and just be able to go over anything, but I think it will be able to do some stuff that would be pretty astonishing to anybody that has a Subaru out there. So let's go have some fun. And we did not bring anything else but a shovel, so if we get stuck, we're really stuck. What's nice is it rained the night before, because if you come out here and it's just been sunny for like a month and a half, it'll be super dusty. So it's actually great that, oh my, dude. Yeah, I'm really surprised at how well this thing takes this little off-road terrain. The only thing that does concern me is the oil pan, because it does sit a little lower than I'd like. There you go. Oh! What was that? Oh my god. There's no way we can make it up that.
Based on how deep the left side is, it looks pretty.
Yeah, the only thing that's concerning me is the front bumper. And this thorn bush is gonna whack me in the face.
I don't think we can crest that.
Oh boy, my front bumper is probably in pieces, but that's alright. Oh yeah, it's a... Oh.
Right back to where we started.
Good car. It's doing a great job, man. Oh, coming in hot. Oh boy.
Yeah.
You gotta try this. This is like a roller coaster. You ready, Nick?
I hope so.
Okay.
Any tips and tricks for me before we go?
Tips and tricks. When in doubt, run it out.
When in doubt, running out. Which big bump do you recommend I try first?
The one on the left is more fun, but the one on the right's pretty good too. I mean, anywhere is fun. So.
Which one's better to ease into things?
This one kind of requires a lot of run up, so maybe the one on the left might be a good one for you.
Sweet. This is, oh my god.
Oh, dude!
I can see why people enjoy this.
Oh boy, Nick!
Here we go.
Oh! Ooh.
Everything okay in the car? Is that were all those normal bumps?
I don't know, let's check it out.
Okay.
Holy smokes. You did not hold back on that.
Yeah, is it usually better to ease into these things or just gun it?
It's usually better to ease into these things, but I like your style. It's shoveling a little bit up here, but I mean, besides that. Alright guys, that was a blast, but now I want to get back to the shop and put the new wheels and tires on and show you guys that. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, now we're back in the shop. Now, to give you kind of a quick backstory on how I picked up these wheels, what I basically did is I went onto my local Washington Subaru group and I posted, hey, I'm looking for a set of wheels and tires for cheap. If anybody's got something out there, message me. And this guy, shout out to Devin, by the way, if you're watching this, and he messaged me and he's like, hey, I got a set of 02 WRX wheels that I have no use for, and they've just been taking up room in my garage. I was like, all right, cool. And for $100, he said, you can come pick them up. I was like, dude, that's a killer deal. But what I thought was he's only going to sell me wheels. Now, I drive about an hour and a half away from my house in the Miata of all cars. Probably the worst car to pick up wheels and tires in. And as soon as I get there, I realized that the wheels also have tires with them. And I'm thinking, there's no way that you're gonna fit all that into that tiny little Roadster. So anyways, what we had to do is we had to deflate one of the tires and shove it in the trunk. And then I was literally surrounded by 3 wheels on the whole entire ride back. It was super funny because everybody was just looking at me like I'm crazy on the highway, but at least I got them back. So here, let's take a look at them. All right, so here they are. And they got these like all-season tires on them. I'm not sure if they're any good. I do see some hairline cracking here just from them sort of beginning to dry rot. So I don't know if I really feel comfortable running these on the car as is. The only thing that I was really interested in was just changing up the wheels on the car, because currently it has 15-inch Steelies on them. And I thought this would be a great addition, just in terms of the looks of it. And I think they are actually a little bit lighter than the Steelies, because I've had a chance to work on the car with the Steelies on them, and it does feel like these are just a tad bit lighter. But they're in good shape. They're a little dirty, but they'll definitely get the job done. And what I plan to do is I also plan to upgrade the tires from, what is it right now? Okay, so currently we're at 205, 55, 16. And what I want to upgrade the tires to is I want to go to a 215, 65, 16. So that means that the series is going to make the wheel taller, and it's also going to be a little bit wider. The 2 tire types that I'm going after right now, and I just really can't make a decision on, are the Yokohama Geolanders or the General Grabber AT2s. So if you guys have any recommendations for any of my lifted Subaru guys out there, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, so here's what the car looks like with the wheels and tires on. Now I know it looks a little silly with these skinnier profile tires on, but I did just want to see what they look like. And I will say that it looks pretty outrageous. And the biggest reason for me holding off on purchasing the tires right now is due to the fact that I need to get trailing arm spacers. Now, basically when you lift a car, what happens is the geometry of the wheels gets all out of whack, because from the factory, they're not supposed to be sitting this tall. So basically what happens when you lift the car is the rear wheel starts to go this way. And basically the issue right now is if I wanted to put a thicker tire, it would rub really hard against here. Because now I barely have a gap over here, but I have a huge gap over here. In my next video, I'm going to be installing the trailing arm spacers. Alright, so I do want to show you guys the car, how it looks like in the sunlight, but unfortunately it's pitch black outside. So what I'll do is I'll get up early in the morning, give this thing a quick wash, and we can check it out how it looks like. So I'll see you guys in a sec.